Happy Thursday, everyone. It's a little bit late for another live commentary this week, but better late than never. Yesterday was, after all, Halloween, so I couldn't really record it all. But we've got a bit of a treat for you today. This is from the round of 8 at the World Championships in the women's foil event, the individual event. We've got, on the left, Arianna Errigo, who, if you didn't know, took silver at London. She's very, very good, or at least was back in 2012. I haven't seen that much of her since then. And on the right, we've got Prescod, very talented American foilist, a little bit overshadowed by the likes of Lee Kiefer, but this bout hopefully will be proof that my country can turn out women's foilists in greater numbers than one. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and play. Now, Nzinga, if I had to describe her style... Oops, one sec. There's something coming up on my computer. Go away, please. There we go. Now, if I had to describe Nzinga's style, I would call her basically the Garrick Meinhardt of our women's foil squad. She's basically just solid. Not too much really stands out about her fencing. She's got a very nice advanced lunge, but, I mean, that's far from unique. She's just got a very well-balanced game. Arianna Errigo is very technical and a little bit more classical than a lot of the super recent high-level women's foilists. So we'll see this right away. Prescod on defense. Ooh, Errigo steps in, eventually finds a prime remise. Looked like there might have been core before then, but the referee's going to let that one go. Or, no, he's not. There it is. Errigo was so confident, already walking back to her line. Attack off the line. Goes off target, though. Interesting, the off-target light's not showing up down below, so I hope that won't be too distracting. There it is. Parried post from the left is off target. Prescod going for the remise. Interesting decision. Errigo's point control is very good, so it's going to be hard to successfully close that out. Again, trying to step in with a counterattack and close out this time. Errigo's able to find an off-target when she finishes, though. So not the first thing I would think to do against someone of this caliber, if you're Prescod. These late lights are going to be a little bit annoying to commentate. That should be attack left off target. I agree with the request for a video review here, assuming the referee called that the other way around to start. I couldn't see the referee's hands, so I couldn't really tell you. But given what Errigo's doing, I would assume there's a video review happening right now. And yeah, from what I saw of that call, I would go left on that one. And it looks like something has been overturned. And here we go. These late lights, man. I promise I won't complain about that too much more, but seriously. There's the beat attack off the line from Prescod. I did say her advanced lunge is quite good. There it was, on full display. Errigo marches. Ooh, finishes nice and close. The Italians in general do like their kind of withheld prep in 3. This time attack off the line goes to the left for Errigo. Prescod not really committing all the way to that attack off the line. More of this kind of bouncy march from Errigo. Looks very sabery. I guess I should mention that this is the Foilist TV, but Errigo happens to be currently 24th in the world in women's saber as well, just proving that Italians are really overpowered in this sport. So we might actually be seeing some of her saber, maybe some of her saber technique creeping in, because I've seen some Cyrus of Chaos videos of this sort of bouncy marching style that is pretty popular in saber these days. I don't know if that's what I'm seeing. I've never seen a single saber bout of Errigo's, or really that many at all, in saber. So it might just be idle speculation. I'm sure someone in the comments who watches a lot of saber could correct me. Nzinga arguing probably for parry or post. I'd maybe go that way. The original call was a little bit confused. Again, I'm nowhere near as good a referee as the people who are actually officiating these bouts. This is, after all, a world championship. So we'll just have to wait and see what the call is. But yeah, let's look out for a little more of this bouncy sort of march from Errigo. And it does become parry or post for Nzinga, so good on her for that call. Attack off the line. Gives it up. Starts again. Finishes off target. It still looked like she was going for the remise immediately after finishing that riposte, though, and it's an interesting decision. I feel like Errigo's parry riposte is going to be quite good. How did Nzinga find that? That was impressive bit of blade control right there. That was looked more like just a step past sort of situation, and just as I say that, Errigo finds another attack off the line. Again, somehow one light, and somehow Errigo's point control is still able to get it. Now, what will the call here be? Attack left off target, most likely. Ooh! Errigo misses the parry post. That is pretty rare for her. She has quite good point control. Maybe she was... I don't want to pin too much on the fact that she's also fencing saber, but maybe she was going for a cut instead of a thrust of some sort. I joke. This is... at this level, they know what weapon they're fencing. Attack from the left is off target. More of this sort of bouncy march from Errigo. That's got to be hers. Yep. 6-4. Pretty quick bout so far. Quite a few attacks off the line, which... again, I don't want to pin too much on her saber fencing, but... like, that sort of attack, not necessarily in Errigo's wheelhouse back in, say, 2012 when she was in the Olympics. But it is proving quite effective. Prescod, on the other hand, has been kind of struggling in those situations. She got the one attack off the line early. Like there, she kind of just steps in and is quite lucky that Errigo missed. Hit off target, that is. Again, goes for the remise several times. Errigo's riposte off target. I don't know about that call. Not the referee's call, Prescod's call to make the remise. Seems quite risky. And now Errigo can catch her with a long lunge. Looks like Prescod's kind of falling apart here, honestly. Let's see if she can rally. That is interesting. She went for the remise, but she held it at quite a long distance right until the very end. Before, she was crushing the distance completely on all of her remises. That time she kept it a little wider. Oopsies. Blade caught by mask. Hope she's okay. What would the call there be, though? I imagine simultaneous, but I'm not sure. It is one of the few ways that injuries directly related to your opponent hitting you can happen in fencing. It's the weapon getting caught under the mask. Oh, mask guard is off. Pretty good idea to replace that. Is Errigo missing something? This break will probably give Prescod a little bit of more time to think and recenter herself, perhaps. Again, Errigo misses the first riposte. Prescod crushes the distance again with the remise, and nothing really comes of it. Again, these tactics are kind of interesting to me. Neither of these options would be really what I would expect right off the bat. Again, more bouncy marching from Errigo. Finishes long. Prescod has the right distance to parry riposte and just misses it. Goes off target. That's got to be Errigo's attack right off the line. Yeah, no way. That is a very powerful advanced lunge. I mean, Prescod's got a good one, but I've got to say Errigo's is better in this case. At least right off the line. More of this marching beat attack. Finishes close, and again finds it. Prescod was kind of stepping in searching, which at that distance, Errigo's got the point control for it. This time Prescod can finish though. Errigo looked like she was going for a stop hit, but then just didn't really move back enough. So maybe she got caught in between steps on that. Possibly. Prescod again marches. Counter time for the win. Errigo actually just lunged straight into the start of her attack. Prescod took the blade to make sure she was safe, then landed the riposte. Ooh, bit of a false start. Errigo gets the march off the line. Starts. Again, pretty bouncy. Prescod steps in with a counterattack and closeout again, and Errigo again finishes off target. Pretty common theme for this bout. Prescod's attack off the line. Arianna Errigo with the preem riposte. 11-7. That is a pretty new thing for her. She wasn't going for parry riposte right off the line, but I guess she trained Prescod that she's got to attack to make it simul, and then just doesn't close in all the way, and easy parry post on the next touch. So her simul game has been quite good. But Prescod this time steps in with the counterattack, successfully closes out for once. So, yeah, I gotta say, Errigo's point control has been a little bit subpar for her usual standard, at least what I'm used to seeing in the past. And again here, can't quite find the target with that finish. A little bit lucky for Prescod though, I must say. Again gets the march off the line. Prescod turns it around. Not quite though. Oh my god. That was something right out of Garazzo's playbook by Errigo. Steps in, waits incredibly long to finish. She's literally already passed with her blade, so she just searches again. Super close, finds it, and then tries to put the point on. What's the call going to be here? Maybe attack left. Maybe. Referee is going to call it that way. It's a very tight call in the middle, though. Or a pretty tight call. But again, that advanced lunge off the line is enough. It's just so strong. Prescod can't really keep up with it. And if she does, she opens herself up to the parried post by Errigo. A little bit of a struggle there. Again, Prescod still going for the remise. It's worked a couple times, but I feel like it's mostly just led to a riposte off target for Errigo, so... I mean, it's not entirely unsafe. What's the call going to be here? Prescod might think it's... Ooh, so the question is, who stopped last? That's tight. I would have to go to the video of my own volition for that one. I think the referee first called it Errigo's, and Prescod asked for the review. More marching from Errigo. Prescod steps in with the counterattack again, and once again, Errigo can't find a finish. One thing I forgot to mention earlier is that she's left-handed, so her finishes are mostly to the outside line. Is the call attack left again? Wow. That one was, I feel, even a little bit closer than the previous one. But Prescod's... I still feel like she's not committing all the way off the line. That's Errigo with the kind of new method of infighting. Just find the blade as aggressively as you can when you don't have right-of-way, and then just pull your blade as far away as you can when you do. Errigo with the long lunge, finishes off target though, as Prescod parries her into her own leg. Prescod again goes for the attack right off the line, but this time Errigo was ready with the parry riposte. That's what I was mentioning before. Prescod's got to balance being vulnerable to that parry riposte versus being crisp enough to not lose the simul situation. In this case though, Errigo is going to take the bout 15-10. Referee's going to have another look, but I feel like this must go to Errigo. Let's see what the call is. No! It's Prescod's! Interesting. Interesting. She's still got a shot. Let's see. Prescod attacks. Errigo gets away from it. Starts marching. And hits with the remise. Prescod misses the riposte. And now the bout really is over. There's no referee call that can turn that one around. So that's going to end the bout. I was very interested to see Errigo's fencing now that she's starting to do sabre more seriously. I don't want to attribute too much of what I saw to the fact that she does sabre, but it looks noticeably different from even a couple of years ago, the way she would fence. I was seeing a lot of that sort of bouncy march that really I haven't seen from her that much before, and her attacks off the line were absolutely stellar. So whatever she's doing, I hope she keeps doing it. In the meantime, thanks for watching. This was a bit of a shorter video because I'm super busy, and I will continue to be for the next couple weekends. But as always, thanks for watching, and stay sharp.